All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me actually first make sure I have what I need. Yeah, okay. So here we are at the beginning of week 11. And let's go ahead and take a look at the checklist for the week. It's going to be a little different this week because of our midterm. And I'm going to try a couple different things. This 9 weeks, slightly different than the first 9 weeks. Maybe see if it improves some of y'all's performance. So today, my A-Day students, you guys will be taking your pencil paper midterm here in class, all Virtual Academy students. So if you're a Virtual Academy student, you need to make sure to email me today for a copy of your midterm as well as the instructions. So you need to send me an email, asking about the midterm. B-Day students, you guys at home, you guys are going to continue to study for your midterm. You'll be taking your midterm tomorrow. I would watch videos on the YouTube channel that I've put together, as well as looking back over the PowerPoint and the midterm study guide. If you did your midterm study guide paper and pencil, don't worry. You can always just bring it in and give it to me tomorrow, or take pictures of it and take pictures of it and then attach it to the midterm study guide assignment in Google Classroom. I also have posted your vocab, your notes, and your PowerPoints for Unit 6. So if you're all studied up and this is something that you want to start working on, you can do that. The vocab is due on Wednesday, and the notes actually for this unit are due on Friday. That's something I'm going to try to do a little bit differently. Kind of get your notes done beforehand, and then we can go and entertain the videos and articles rather than, the notes being 2 weeks. Most of you guys wait to the day before it's due anyways. So instead, I'm going to push you to do that sooner rather than later. And then on Tuesday, you guys will be at home. And since you guys have already taken your midterm, you'll be working on finishing the vocab and finishing the notes. Wednesday, you'll need to make sure to turn in your vocab and work on your notes. And then on Thursday, we're going to do a little review session during our Zoom to prepare you guys for your DNA quiz on Friday. Okay. So before we, and I will be posting the videos for Unit 6 here shortly, hopefully maybe this afternoon. I just haven't had a chance to finish them all up because you guys showered me in late work this weekend. I'm glad that you guys at least got caught up, but let's turn a new leaf and let's do the assignments when they're supposed to be done the first time, so I don't have to endure hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of working on the weekend. Okay. I will do that once, and that was it, right? And so you get, I don't judge someone for making a mistake, but I do judge them if they don't learn from their mistakes. Let me let this person in. Now, does anyone have any questions about anything in regards to the midterm? And I do want to say that most of you guys have already had your parents sign up and schedule a conference. That's awesome. I've already had quite a few conferences, and like I said, they're short. And for most of you guys, it's just me telling your parents how awesome you are, right? And so just remind them that, just pick a time. It'll be short. I can get done in less than 5 minutes if your parents are busy. But then for some of you guys, it'll be a little longer if you have not been doing so well. So make sure. And I know some of you guys, your parents accidentally chose times that were odd, like somebody had one last night at 12:40 a.m., right? If I try to reschedule that, please make sure that they reschedule sooner rather than later, so I'm not having to try to cold call your parents. Now, does anyone have any questions about any of the topics covered in the midterm study guide? And I can do a short little review right now. I know in first period, they had a couple questions, and I went over it with the class before they started. Is there anything in particular you can, ask the question out loud, or you can simply type it in the private chat? I got the private chat pulled up right now. Is there anything you want me to go over before we start? And this also includes everybody at home. Are there any particular concepts or terms that you want me to address before you start? Does anyone have any questions, especially Virtual Academy students? Remember, Virtual Academy students, you guys need to email me as soon as I end the Zoom so I can send you your instructions. Yes, so if you came in late, B-Day students, you guys will be taking pencil, paper exam tomorrow. If you're a virtual academy student, you need to email me and I will send you instructions for your exam. So you need to send me an email. I'll send you the instructions and the materials that you need. And then you will be completing your exam and then submitting that today. Any other questions? All right, well, if no one has any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the Zoom so that way everyone has time to work on their exams. Remember, B-Day students, you'll be taking your paper pencil tomorrow. Please bring a pencil. If you forget, I have some, but I don't have enough. If you can think of any other questions while you're at home studying or virtual academy students while you're working on your exam, don't hesitate to send me an email or a remind.